So diving into our demographics here. So we're in Google Analytics in the audience over here. Bam, click, click, scroll down to overview. Here's aggregate information. It doesn't really tell us much. First and foremost, you have to have these settings enabled, which you can do in the admin department. Hopefully you've already done that. If you haven't, it's not hard to do. Just when it's around here somewhere. Yeah, it's not hard to do. So hopefully that is set up for you. Yeah, so what you do is go to property settings and enable demographic interest and reporting. And yeah, so we already got that set up. So we're gonna go over here to real-time audience and demographic overview. So we're back here again. We're going back from January to February, the last 30 days. And this doesn't really tell us very much. Kind of aggregate report. But if we dive down further, or drill down further, we will see the rainbow here. The rainbow covers different ages, the spectrum, and right here is more. We can limit this. It's a good idea to have this set up for e-com. Whatever your conversion tracking is, this should be enabled via goals. And if we go to comparison, via comparison, we can look at who is doing what. So we have users right here. Let's see, revenue. And we have transactions. So we can see right there 35 to 40 dominates for the most part. Right here, 55 to 64. So that's relevant information for the sake if we're running a campaign where we're just doing display ads and we're targeting all these guys. Well, if we accrue enough information of data, we can justifiably leave these guys out. And the money we would save advertising these guys, we can allocate towards these guys right here. Because we can see right there, this is converting. Now, assuming we wanted to go even further, if we went back one, we'd see, okay, these guys, this is our champ right there, 35 to 44. They're the ones that are making the purchases. If we were to go any further, we can say it's obviously right there, big green line. Oh, you can't see that. It's what is that? It's the males who are making the purchases. So the data is all right there. Now, if we wanted to go further into the secondary data, going to secondary data, we can see this is coming from CPC. So right there, that's the big green right there. People are purchasing. This is male Google organic. So easing up the throttle on PPC really wouldn't do very much, but we can in certain, like the Bing campaigns right there, that's not converting, it's not doing anything. So go back, age, once again, let's look. Same concept we're going to do with, who's the second? 45 to 54, let's look at that. So we go in there. You can see that it's male dominated. Let's see the revenue. Let's see the transactions. This is something right there. There's something right there. We might not want to ease up the throttle too much on that. Secondary, source, medium. Let's see what the PPC looks like. So it's organic, once again right there. This is male CPC. Now if we wanted to see what kind of purchases are these guys making? Is it over $100? Well, let's see, revenue per user over $100. Are these big ticket items? Yeah, right there. So that's kind of diving into the demographics. Now I believe, I could be wrong, that Google is accruing more data. I mean, they have Android, they have all YouTube, their Gmail, they're accruing data. I'm sure they have more on demographic marketing than Omniture. But from my understanding, I could be wrong, Omniture is really, really solid when it comes to social media marketing. But Google's nothing to sneeze at. Say we wanted to look at so we had audience over here. We're doing demographic. Okay, close that out. Acquisition, social overview. We still have some data right here. So let's look at that. YouTube. Then we went to the settings to ecom. So this is over $100. Still have the filter there. Page per session. And we can see a comparison. We still have the filter right there. Over $100. So we have that right there. And if we want to remove this, of course, we can build an audience off that and use it for remarketing. Or just remove it to see what do we have here, what's really going on. So that's a little overview on social. I mean, this is something to sneeze at. That would also render an all traffic source medium.